Hi, this is my second attempt to record this particular video. I did not realize that there were like technical difficulties with the last video that I uploaded until it was already like in the process of being uploaded. This is my second attempt to explain muscle testing, so it may be a shorter explanation to the last one, which is actually a good thing in my book. Just itchy face, itchy face. So basically, muscle testing, and I will try to like demonstrate from this angle and see how it goes. But muscle testing, there are a couple ways to learn it. The way that people used to teach it, it always required that you have a second person with you, which kind of means that you have to, rope somebody else into, like, hey, do you believe in muscle testing? So I do a method which requires two hands, one like this. Not, you don't have to have your fingers up, but just like creating a C with your two fingers like this. This is the point. And muscle testing from there. And the thing is, the way this works is that basically you can trust your body, that your body can give you signals of what is good and bad and harmful. Like, even though, it's kind of like, okay, the subconscious mind is running the show, right? Like, a lot of people know that that wouldn't be like the first time that you hear that in your life. Like, we really have a lot in our subconscious mind, but like our subconscious mind also knows things like, would this substance be harmful for me? Should I do XYZ? You can test. So, first of all, so you can ask your guides, which is the point of this channel. But the thing is, you can also double check by muscle testing. So you can do any combination of these things. You can ask your guides and then you can muscle test. And the thing is, your guides want you, they love that if people want to connect with them and trust them, but your guides also want you to trust yourself. And so basically, I will try to demonstrate this very quickly. It's a little hectic because I have to use two hands. Let me do my best here. So basically you have, okay, hold on. Two fingers like this. Then you take the thumb from your other hand, so you have three fingers like this. You ask a question. You could say, is my name, just as an example, you could ask your name. If you ask the right name, like you don't know your own name, now your fingers will stay, because my name's Emmett, so I say, is my name Emmett? And my fingers stay tight like this. Now, if I say, is my name Cat? Is my name Cat? They start separating right away. They might even start separating before you even try to change the position of your fingers. Once you start getting like proficient at it, you can start noticing, like, your fingers will react right away even before you've done the full muscle test. And the reason that I use that particular muscle test is really that I can do it to myself, for myself. I don't need to have like a second person like pushing on my arm or anything like that. Like some earlier methods of muscle testing were taught, which I believe like it started out in kinesiology and stuff, but muscle testing is something that you can do for yourself without a kinesiologist. I'm not saying anything good or bad about kinesiology or anything like that, but there are methods that you can use for yourself when you're by yourself. and then you can like have an ongoing conversation with your guides. And then if you're like having doubts, like, did my guides really say X and Y? You can also muscle test, like, did my guides say X? And then muscle test, and the muscle test will confirm. So that's another way to double check your guides, and it also increases self-trust because you can always trust the muscle testing. I know it sounds, maybe it sounds a little bit like, well, can I really trust the muscle testing? But I've been doing it. I learned it on an absolutely random website, particularly the two hands method that I just showed you. And, you don't have to go through the whole, like, grocery store muscle testing things, but there are people who were able to, like, muscle test, do I need this food? Do I need this supplement? And they stay healthier using muscle testing. I don't use it for, like, literally everything, but I have had, self-doubts, and, I still struggle with anxiety, and so, like, this is a way for me to get, like, okay, like, I may be anxious right now, but I can muscle test about this. So it really is a way to trust yourself, and your guides will always still want you to trust yourself. They can, offer advice, and they can have two-way communication with you and everything, but they're not trying to get you to not trust yourself. They would rather you trust yourself and them. So I hope that helps. It's a little bit of a shorter explanation than my last attempt, but that's better because the other one was a little rambly and it just didn't come out right. So I hope this helps.